Good morning, it is Sunday, March 20th. I attempted to do a vlog yesterday, but I was just tired and trying to get my kitchen floors done, so it didn't really work. So I'm gonna show you what I did yesterday. Actually take you along with me today because I got way more sleep. I didn't stay out as late as I did on Friday. And then, yeah, just kind of show you what I did and bring you along for whatever else I do. So, if you watched a couple videos ago, you know I sanded my kitchen floors and I needed to actually apply like whatever the stuff's called, like to finish them. So I did that yesterday. I ended up sanding them again because obviously Reggie had been in on them. It's muddy and stuff. So I sanded them down again a little with a higher grit sandpaper, which was recommended by the stuff I got to use anyways. So I got this wood floor stain and polyurethane combo, so I don't have to do 2 steps. It's just this, but it is, obviously we'll have to do multiple coats. And then you can't see it right now, I'll show you when I do the next coat, but I also got a T-bar. I watched a YouTube video about how to restore the old floors, and the guy used this and really recommended it. And it was super easy to use. So it basically is just a bar with then like a sponge foam thing, and then you just drag the stuff. So it went on very easily and it did not take long. One downside is they didn't have a ton of color options, so I sent a few to my parents and had them help me choose which one we thought would be the closest to my current floors, because I decided I don't want to go any darker just because it'll show all the dirt and Reggie's hair and stuff. So chose a color, and it's not going to match perfectly. Even now that it's dried, it's not really matching that closely at all, but I do like the color, and eventually I'll have to finish the ones down here anyways, so I will just remember what color it was, and I will make them all the same colors in the kitchen when that happens. Because like you can see here in the dining room, like it's like chipping, peeling. Like the rest of the kitchen or the living room and the sunroom actually are pretty good. But yeah, if I'm gonna, at some point, I just want them all to be the same. So anyways, I'll show you what it looks like so far. Remember, I'm an amateur doing this myself. So would it look way better if a professional was doing it and I was spending thousands of dollars? Yes, but I'm not. So, all right, here's the first coat. You can kind of see like the marks where with the T-bar, I probably like tapped it so it wasn't completely even. So on my next coat, I'm definitely gonna be more aware of that. Obviously for sure doing 2 coats, I might do 3, we'll see. I did this yesterday, so it's been drying for about, I don't know, 18 hours. So yeah, so keeping Reg off of it, I have that side blocked, that side blocked. Only downside is I can't use my back door to get to the backyard where I let Reg out. I can't use my side door, which has been the only door I've been using, so I have to use the front door. So I've been having to bring Reg out like on a leash to the backyard, let him run around a little bit, then bring him back around the other way. But hey, temporary problems to get this done. So I am gonna get coffee because I just wanna wake up and want some caffeine and then get started on these floors, the second coat. Like honestly, that part, like the staining part yesterday probably took me like 10 or 15 minutes. So like clearly could have taken a little bit more time to be a little bit more careful that it was completely even, but also again, I'm doing it myself, saving money, and it'll look much better than it did with those old floors. So that's really all I really care about, so. All right, back with the coffee. I'm gonna drink a little bit of this and then get the second coat going. It does say in there that if the coats are done within 24 hours of each other, you don't need to sand again in between, so perfect. All right, the second coat is done. I tried to be more intentional about getting them even, but I think you're still gonna be able to see those spots where I was too, I don't know. I think when I was putting it down yesterday like this, I was putting too much pressure. Like today, I lightly and then started pulling and I didn't seam as much. But I think you're still gonna be able to see the ones I made yesterday. But again, it's okay because it's better than the floor that was here and I did it myself. So, okay, Rich, 1 second. So it's good enough for who it's for and it's better than it was. That's all that matters. But yeah, this T-bar thing makes it super easy, other than just being careful when you have to obviously pick it up and put it down to starch. But today, since I was more intentional with that, it was much easier. And yeah, that part only took 15 minutes. So sanding, the prep work is definitely the hardest part. So far, this part goes quick. It does have really good reviews too. A lot of people on there who use it to redo their floors had good reviews of like it being the combo stuff. So I'm going for it. All right. I'm gonna read a little bit, hang out, let's see what else we go, what we do from there, but I'll grab my Kindle and read for a bit. Kindle, coffee, sunshine, Reg. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, you don't like when I read, but you're cuddled up. It makes it hard for me to read, but here we are. All right, it's like noon. I'm gonna run to school again, and I had gone like the whole year since I've moved here. I haven't really gone on the weekends, but that week when I got all my stuff ready, it just helped a ton. And I had every intention of doing that on Friday, but we had conferences Thursday, and by Friday afternoon I was just exhausted. So I'm just gonna go. The thing I want to do is like the words their way thing. I know I talked about that I think last week, and I did the inventory. I know what groups I'm gonna have kids in. I just need to get those ready because I want to actually start those. I had kind of thought I would last week, but by the time we did the inventory and I went through and found out where they were, there was only like 2 days left. So I kind of introduced it whole group, and then I'll have like their groups ready for tomorrow. So I'm gonna go in there, just get a few things ready. Plus I have a couple things I need to do on my laptop for like that letters training I'm doing, and I left everything at school on Friday. I just like pieced out, I like ran out of there. And yeah, so we're gonna go there for just a little bit. Plus by the time I get back, I should be able to do the third coat on here and then let it dry overnight and should be good to let Reg back on it tomorrow. So yeah. So let's go to school. My parents are at the cabin, and we went out for dinner last night. For my mom's birthday was on the 15th, mine's the 31st. So we went out to get dinner for both of our birthdays, and they are going to come in because they have a few things to drop off at my house. So just talked to them, and they're going to be coming in probably like an hour and a half. We're going to go for a walk when they get here with Reg and stuff. So I'm just going to get a few things printed, and I'll be ready to get back to them. This is how out of it I was by Friday afternoon. I forgot that I already printed all my decodables for next week and all my math exit tickets for next week. So I did get that ready. I'm proud of myself. I'm going to have the high schooler that comes over on Mondays and Tuesdays for like an hour and a half. The first part, I'll have him kind of put these together for me. So I'm not going to worry about those. I do still need to get the words their way stuff ready to roll though. All right, so I have 2 different books. This one's I'm going to start with like just different long vowels. I think the first one we're going to do is just like different long vowel A combinations. And then this one has more like, I don't know, like prefixes and suffixes. And so, yeah, I'm just going to split my class into 2 groups because they were pretty like split. Like I have a few who can do this. Most of them we're going to go back and start here. So I'm going to go make their copies of these. To the copier. All right, so I got one group that's going to start long A, different combinations. One that's going to start with the suffix ER, EST, and then Y to I, talking about that. So, yeah. We'll see how this goes. I feel like I'm going to make them like a little book to keep their words in. Like, our notebooks are just kind of full of stuff now, so I want like just maybe like I'm not going to go spiral bind all of them because that'd take way too long, but just like a book, stapled. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I just made the simple cover and then literally just blank pages, but then on the first day they can do theirs. So for example, for the short and long A, they'll have theirs as short A, long A if it's a CVCE, long A CVVC. So boom, make their columns, write them down, and then they'll be able to start their word sorts for the week. So those kind of have that to keep going in each week. Simple, but at least it's all in one place. Okay, I'm just gonna clean up my desk area real fast and then go home. All right, good enough. Let's get out of here. Again, like 40 minutes and it's just feel less things I need to get done during prep tomorrow. So that's nice. I do want to start being better at like using that time on Fridays, but we have conference again this week. So maybe I need to do it on like Wednesday. Not be such a procrastinator. All right, we're back. I'm gonna eat my leftover shrimp Alfredo from last night. Cuddle with Reg a little bit till my parents come here and we'll go for a walk and hang out for a bit. It looks like I didn't eat anything because I filled up on soup and appetizers and salads, or bread, salad, and appetizers, but it was delicious and I can't wait to eat it now. Okay, my parents haven't even left the cabin yet, so I'm gonna do the third and final coat on the floors. So let's get that done. All right, 3 coats are on. Let's bring this guy out. All right, it's about 5 o'clock. My parents just left a little bit ago. We went for a walk and hung out for a bit, so that was good to see them. I'm gonna show you the floors. I'm liking them. Like I said, I messed up a little bit. I need to get that patch over there better. We'll get the trim back on, but overall, so much better than what was here. And obviously I'm gonna take that off the stairs so I didn't care that it was dripping over. And I'll do that back entry at some point. Just didn't do it yet. So anyways, that was a success. I am tired. Oh, also my mom did this. I had this in the corner and she said it looks better like this, and then she put stuff on there because I didn't have any of the stuff. She brought that. She got the books from the thrift shop just so she could put them on there. She doesn't know what they're about. The pictures I had, but the rest of that was her. So she brought that stuff, and then she brought me this pot thing with some fake leaves coming out of it. So yeah, proud new owner of that. Oh, and she brought me this table. Like, she brought me these to go over my sink over on the windows, but I'm still not walking on this yet. It's pretty, like, I think it would be dry, but I'm gonna let it dry completely overnight before I walk on it. So anyways, that was our day. So I'm just gonna watch some March Madness and upload this vlog here and edit that and call it a night. Get ready for the full week. I'm sure I'll make a couple vlogs this week randomly, so just make sure you stay tuned and all the good things. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.